Om Mani Renke Om. 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 Mani Renke Om. Om 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 Mani Renke Om. Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Mani Renke Om. Om 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 Mani Renke Om. Renke Om. Om Mani 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 Renke Om. Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Renke Om. Mani Renke. Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om.
Om Mani Renkeo, 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 Mani Renkeo, Om Mani Renkeo, Om Mani Renkeo, Om Mani Renkeo, Mani Renkeo, Om Mani Renkeo, Om Mani Renkeo, Om Mani Renkeo, Om Renkeo, Om Mani Renkeo, Om Mani Renkeo, Om Mani Renkeo, Om Mani Om Mani Renkeo, Om Mani Renkeo, Om Mani Renkeo, Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Mani Renke Om. Om 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 Mani Om Mani Ge Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Ge Om. Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Om Mani Renke Om. Mani Renke Om. Om 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 Mani Renke Om. Mm. You know, I could chant this all night long. If I don't turn it off now, I will not stop. Okay. Greetings. This is Reverend Sharon, the voice behind the voice. And good evening. It's 7:35. Whoa. I get into chanting, as some of you know, and it's so difficult for me to stop sometimes. I'm sure that if you've experienced it, you know that it is a feeling from the heart. And as some would have it, it is the sound of the universe, the sound that the mother, Gaia, makes. And however you refer to the maternal, the infinite, infinitesimal, feminine as well as masculine, is no way, no way, no way. As you can tell, I'm in a good mood, which I usually am in a good mood. It has been a glorious day for which I am ever grateful, looking to rest from this glorious day, which has been a busy one. But again, I am Reverend Sharon. Many Reverend Sharons exist in this day and age, but I am the only one that is me. This program is You Are a Healer, and you definitely are. This evening, I'm going to have, let's see, a very good friend, which I'm sure most of you are aware of her work. We call her the Diva. Her name is Kathy Williams. She'll be signing in in a moment or two. I know right now that I'm talking to myself. Let it be known that I am aware of when I am talking to myself, which is all good. I never have a problem with that. Never had a problem with that. Um, it's that syndrome of being a reverend or a minister or a priest or a rabbi, just anybody that's used to getting up in front of people. Sometimes we can't stop talking. And so it's okay because we know that we're talking to the universe, who is usually very happy to hear our voices. Okay, this evening, we're going to break it down. This is the Wednesday evenings for readings, which has been moved from every other Wednesday to, I'm sorry, from every Wednesday to every other Wednesday at 7:30. We used to start at 7 and now we start at 7:30. We used to come on every Wednesday for a bit, a small bit, from the holidays, and we're moving back to daylight saving time mentality, and so it's going to be every other Wednesday at 7:30. This particular vortex that is in play right now, it is known as Pisces. Yay! I'm a Pisces. The zodiacal sign of the zodiac sign. I make up words also, so don't mind me. The zodiac sign of Pisces, the last sign, number 12, is known for its mystique and also for its power. Great inventors and ingeniously brilliant individuals have been known to occupy this sign. It is a sign that is acclaimed by many to be the sign just before one reaches complete ascension. And not a bad idea. I like that idea. Last man out, so to speak, is the Pisces, who usually can speak volumes, saying absolutely nothing, hiding the greater nuggets of information and wisdom behind a subterfuge of words, floral, to the point, always able to finesse. But there you have it. That is the legend of that particular sign. And the energy that's come with it this month is going to stay with us actually until the first week of April. There's a full moon in its opposite, Virgo. And that, of course, brings about a bit of directness in the approach of Pisces. So, for those who are feeling the energy sways and are under the impression that this is not what's supposed to be going on, you are mistaken. It is exactly what is supposed to be going on at this point in time. You cannot escape the shift. It is real. I know that there are people who still don't believe that a shift is taking place. There are also people who believe that the world is coming to an end. Both of you are wrong. Well, both opinions are in error, let's put it that way. No, the world is not coming to an end. And no, or rather, yes, there is a shifting. Major components of the hemispheres, major components of yourself as a human being is taking place now. Disclosure of who you truly are is coming to the forefront now. This is something that is taking place in a series of energy vortexes, which is what the vortex that's going on now is, the one in Pisces. And if you're paying attention, you're noticing that not only are you feeling differently, you're reacting differently, you're speaking differently. All of this is because your biochemical structure is changing. If you feel like checking that out with your neighborhood doctor, quack, oh, excuse me. Uh, I have nothing against doctors except that they are still practicing. And when they get it all right, I'll be glad to go to one. In the meantime, um, what is happening now, the changes in the frequencies of the energy that are taking place now, shifting at 3-quarter intervals. Right now, we're ending the first quarter of the year, the first triune, January, February, March. And March is marching out. The next system of energy that is coming in will be April, May, June. Different set of energies all together, affecting different aspects of your life, of everyone's life, not just you, the individual, but of every single soul. Okay, so while we wait for Kathy to come on, I did promise to do numerology regarding the months, the timing of the vortex, and just by figuring it through the numbers. God bless Pythagoras. I always did lean towards mystical scientists. I hope you're listening, Dr. Antonio. But before we get into the numbers, I'm going to do a short meditation based on what we assume to be the 7 chakras. Well, we know now that there are more than 7 chakras. We are aligning, so to speak, and connecting the 5 chakras above our crown and the 5 chakras beneath our feet. This is a part of why these energy shifts, portals, vortexes, dimensions are opening and closing at the rate that they're opening and closing. We are morphing. If we want to steal a word from the public venue, we are morphing into beings of higher existence. And so each chakra that we're aware of, the 7 that we've been told that exist, as I just said, you know that there are more. Each chakra, each portal of light, stands for a particular emotion that we as beings should spend our time focusing on. We have love and forgiveness, valor, charity, humility. There are 7 of them. No, I didn't say the whole 7. But once we unlock these emotions within ourselves, we become attuned to the rhythm of the universe. And there is a rhythm to the universe, the multiverse, with which we are presently not fully in sync with. I don't think that's a big secret. Look at who we have as president of this country. Okay, no politics. I do not do politics on this program. However, this is One of the reasons why the state of things are in the state they are. Once we bring ourselves into position, acknowledging all of the emotions, valor is something that we should practice. Each of them is something we should practice every day. So the meditation will start now. Closing your eyelids, taking a deep breath through the nostrils, holding that breath for as long as you possibly can, releasing through parted lips, and breathe. Hopefully you're in a place where you can sit back straight. It's important because it will assist you in aligning the chakras that are resonating in parallel behind you to the chakras that are resonating in parallel in front of you. Each chakra is coupled with, if you want to use an expression that's very popular now, each chakra within your being has its twin. The root chakra has a counterpart that is just above your anus. It is called the Huyin. Along with the Huyin, as you go up, there is the sacral, and there is the solar plexus and the heart. And for each of those chakras, there is a counterpart. No, I don't have the name for those behind you. Well, I can't pronounce them. Yes, I'm back. No, you can't keep a Pisces down. Receivers, televisions are receivers, radios are receivers, computers are receivers. So when an energy frequency fluctuates, it can interrupt reception. And that's what just happened. So we're back in. Hopefully, we stay back in. The broadcast is over. As I said, Kathy's going to be on momentarily. So, in the meantime, I'm going to finish my description of the chakras. Chakras that generate, and we call them chakras because we've been taught to call them that, but actually they're portals of light. And through those portals of light, our connection with infinite source exists. We are receivers also, like the computer and the television and the radio. And in doing so, and being so, these portals of light bring with them what we have come to consider amazing gifts, miracles, talents, things that we have been taught that are not possible, are natural. Once we connect those portals, or rather remember that those portals are connected to a higher divine source. Meditation. If you did not miss a beat, even through the interruption, your breathing through the nostrils are in your breathing, yours alone, are indicative. I know it's grammatically incorrect, but the breath is a connection, an initiator for your chakras. People think that each chakra is different and individual. It's not. It's all radiating from one larger source within the being. And so just take another breath, holding for the count of 3, releasing through parted lips. And again, with the eyelids closed, directing your eyes up towards the portal of light between your eyebrows, also known as the third eye chakra. Your connection, your allowance of peace, be still through that connection, brings you closer to the eminence of your divine self. And breathe. And now, if you would take the palms of your hands, rubbing them together gently. In doing so, you will bring forth a warmth. Ah, I picked one up and lost one. Okay. Uh, we do have more than one, two. We have company. So I will shorten this particular meditation just a bit. Breathing, of course, is essential. If we don't breathe, we're not alive. However, the way we breathe and our perception of our breath is as vital and as important as the fact that we have the ability to breathe. So take a deep breath, another breath, in through the nostrils, holding for the count of 3, releasing through parted lips. Your hands, your palms should be magnificently warm by now, holding them at least 2 inches from each other, each palm, space between the palms. at least 2 inches. Feel that glow, that energy coming from divine source through you. Is the energy that you use to breathe, to heal, to manifest. Take another deep breath, lifting your palms above your crown chakra to the 12-pointed star that exists there. Feeling the emanation of golden light that is surrounding you even now. We call forth the team, as I call them, of the Fantastic Four. Archangel Michael to the right, Gabriel to the left, Uriel before us, Raphael behind us, and above our crown, the eternal Shekinah. I extend to each and every soul that has signed on and off since we started at 7:30, to Kathy, who is now in the studio, and to every single soul, any and everywhere, regardless of the frequency of their vibration, the level of that frequency. We make no judgment. I extend the emanation of golden light, love, harmony, forgiveness, and charity to each and every soul. Take another deep breath, blowing it out, releasing all that does not belong to you. And when it is your heart's desire, open your eyes, for this is a great journey that we have enlisted, and we continue this journey with much love. And now I am hearing some energy atoms in the background. Kathy, is that you? Hello?
Hi, I'm here. How are you? I'm
I,
Patriot.
you are right back. Oh my God. What is going on? Where is that coming from? That's not you, huh?
I don't know. I don't hear anything.
Oh, you don't hear anything. Okay.
Mm-mm.
We had Catherine on with us for a moment, but she left the room. We have a couple of viewers, and viewers, if you would like to ask a question, I have a group chat forum. Nobody will see you. You can write in your question, and happy to answer it. Right,
Mm-hmm.
Kathy? Oh,
Absolutely.
okay. So, if you like, take advantage of this. This is a very spectacular gift when you've got two psychic mediums on at the same time. I wish I knew where this was coming. You know that there is. Oh, okay. I don't know if anybody else can hear that. I didn't. I don't know where that was coming from. In the meantime, um, if you have a question, go right ahead. If not, I'm going to ask Kathy to give us a months. Well, I'm going to ask you to just go ahead and give your impressions of this Pisces vortex that we're coming out of.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the next 3 months are going to be 3 months of sparklers, right?
Yes, we're coming out of one retrograde. I believe Venus is in retrograde right now, and we're going to be exiting that, going into Mercury in retrograde.
Oh, really?
So If for this next week or so people feel a little bit off, or that they may not necessarily be connecting as much psychically and energetically, just know it's not us. It's really the universe and the heavens are just kind of working out their own kinks right now. So take it as a good thing. It will.
It's a good
But
thing.
over the next 3 months, let's take a look at things. So April, there's going to be a lot of transitioning, exiting to March and going into April. There should be transitioning, but I have to say, I'm loving the way the energy in the month of May feels. Very, very strong, very bright, very beautiful. Climate will be getting so much better. All this up and down with the weather, it's going to continue to improve. And let me just see here. And then after May, June tends to quiet down a little bit temporarily. So if things, seem to be a little hectic or a little bit too much on your plate, just know that it's continuous shifting. That's what this whole year is about, continuous shifting. So don't forget to call on your archangels to help guide you and protect you through it. So if it gets a little bumpy, don't take it personally. We're all feeling it.
Yes. Yes. No particular sign is being spotlighted.
No.
There's no vendettas.
No. We got the spring equinox coming up, so that's going to be beautiful as well.
Yes. Spring equinox is going to be when? The 18th, 19th, I think?
I believe so, yeah. This weekend's the full moon and next weekend's the equinox.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, usually the energy that comes through with the equinox is very potent.
Mm-hmm.
And indicative of major adjustments. So, and I know that the energy from March, and when I say major, I'm not trying to fan any fear or create any fear-based philosophies or anything. It's just that in order to, if you're going to make a cake, you got to break some eggs.
Yep.
Okay? Yeah.
And so,
yeah, and spill some flour, or maybe throw some flour at somebody. But you have a lot of ingredients. Sometimes you have to let the cake just sit in order for it to reach its perfection. So that's sort of what's going on as far as the energy surges are concerned. It's just that we're not used to it. Most of the people that are around now are not used to having this type of energy coming back and forth and having to deal with so many different things. And with disclosure, I understand it's supposed to be disclosure this year that we've been living with extraterrestrials all this time. No news to me, but then again, I'm not from this planet. Anyway, that was a little, very little humor there. But seriously, the chances for getting things completed April, May, June, and that's usually the time of year when people are graduating from school or high school or college, whatever. But it's a time also for fresh starts. And please, people who are afraid of Mercury in retrograde, please lose the fear. It's not about terrorizing you. The planet is not retrograding. It is just slowing down, giving us a time to bring into perspective things that we have started already. And this is being a 1 year in numerology. This is a time of completion. We got the throttle in the hands. It's time to go. Right, Kathy?
Absolutely. So it's get on and enjoy the bumpy ride, because it's supposed to be bumpy, or it won't be one to learn from.
Yeah, it'll be one to learn from. It'll be one to learn from.
Say that again?
No, I said it'll be one to learn from.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So, and I believe Mm. And you said that June, you've got intel that June is going to be calmer than May, right?
May's got a lot of excitement. If June gets a little slow, it's okay. We go from high to low and fast to slow, and it's all good.
But there's no retrogrades in June, right?
No, I don't believe so.
No. Okay. No,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they are. The major um, the major movement in the planets right now is the finalization of Pisces and the Virgo full moon. And so that's really what's going on, what's being sort of like the broom, you might say, in sort of sweeping things clean.
Mm-hmm. And a new broom sweeps well. So just know that whatever energy you're working with or through as we are going through this year, don't be afraid to allow things that no longer serve your purpose to just leave. It's good that way. You got to clear house. Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So what we've got now is people with an ideal,
Mm-hmm.
or rather, people who are following a spiritual path. And coming into April, May, June, in this number 1 year, please try and adhere more to your path, whatever you consider to be your path.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's so many modalities that you can adapt for yourself, for your spiritual growth. But as a part of this year's persona, you want to have a belief system in place, one that includes focus on breathing. Right? When you say that.
Deep, deep, slow breathing.
Right. Again, this is not about you personally, not about the individual personally. This is about clearing yourself for major improvements in your existence. I don't even have the words for how important it is to try and stay focused, no matter what you see in the press or what you hear. It is extremely important to not be distracted.
Okay. By the way, there should be another person that's getting ready to try to join.
Okay.
I think it'll show up as Beautiful Life. Let me know if that
Okay.
comes up, please.
Okay. I see someone trying to get through, but they haven't made it yet. I know. You gave them the link, right?
Well, the only reason I've been looking down for the past moment is one of my clients that I've known for a while is trying to log on and she's having trouble. So, yeah. So she says she's trying to log on, but I'm going to go ahead and send her the link via email just in
Yeah.
case.
Send her the link. There has been someone trying to get on as far as a viewer is concerned. If she wants to, she can, worst case scenario, question in the group chat. I can read the question to you, or you should be able to pick up on it yourself. Let's see, how is the studio going?
Right now, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I got kicked out once already this evening because those energies they're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah,
It's been like that all day.
yeah, they're having a good time. Lower frequency vibrations are like, what is it? Elves or something, or sometimes maybe gremlins.
Those little elementals.
Elementals, yeah, there you go. And so, but that's okay. We hold them in the light. We hold everybody in the light. But if I may bring this point around, I know I spoke on this Monday. In following a spiritual path, people, please do not give up your chakras. It has come to my attention that there are people that have been talking people into giving up their chakras. And of course, being immortals, if we surrender something that belongs to us, we're giving it away. Don't do that. It is our connection with divine source. We need it to keep us connected. So don't do that.
So did we
And,
have any callers be able to come on the line?
well, she has not written anything. You sent her the link, right?
Mhm.
Okay, if she clicks onto the link, she shouldn't have any problem. Can you text her to click onto the link?
I just did. Hold on, I'm looking. She's in the chat.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, on the YouTube live feed. So she's in the chat at least. Live
Okay,
chat.
well,
Yeah, she's in the live chat.
okay, so she can write her question if
Okay.
she wants.
She might not have a camera on her computer. So
Oh,
if
you
Sophia
don't.
can hear, her name is Sophia. So Sophia, darling, if you can hear, feel free to type in any questions you may have, and I'd love to answer them for you.
Yes, type in Sophia, and no one can see you, so you don't have to worry about that if that's a concern. But there should be a way. Is she using the phone or?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay. Well, keep trying. If you've got a question, Sophia, just start typing and we'll see it, and not a problem.
I'm
Yeah.
can you see if people are listening or who's listening or in the chat
Right
room?
now, I've got 2 viewers. I have no idea who they are. See, that's one of the things in the studio. Unless they sign on as far as if they write a question, then I would be able to see at least their name and the question. Write a question and they're just viewing from the outside, then they're just anonymous. If they have the link and they sign in using the link, that's when I get to see a name and sometimes a face.
Okay.
Yeah, but she hasn't been successful yet with getting
Okay.
into the studio. And if she's using the phone, I don't know. I've had people using the phone before and they can't sign in or ask questions depending on what type of phone they have. Yeah.
There's 2 people in chat right now and they're typing. I just read.
Okay. And see, I'm not even showing that.
And Mercury's not even retrograde. Well, if it makes you feel better, last week in the same day, my website crashed, my phone died, and my internet went out.
Oh my God.
Of each other. So if that doesn't tell you about the energy right now.
Oh, no, I thought I was going to have that challenge just a few minutes ago because I was giving the meditation and all of a sudden I was gone and it was like, okay, don't panic. The phone was gone. Okay, we've got a third person. Sophia, is that you?
She just typed me.
God bless you.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Sophia just typed me a question.
Okay.
And Sophia would like for me to look at career and love for her. So let's just, well, we're going to go into the romance field first. Okay. My first question, Sophia, is, are you currently dating somebody? Because I already feel somebody around you. So that's the first question. And this energy is, it's not necessarily just new. I feel like this is somebody that may already know you. So we're going to see if Sophia can type back in with that, and then see also what her question is specifically, which is what I'd like you to answer for me, is specifically, do you have a work question of something you're currently working in or something new coming in? Because I'd like to be able to focus on that. So we're going to give her just a second. Oh, think how quickly she answered. Oh, apparently she has 2 men around her.
Way to go.
Okay, so no wonder I'm feeling it so strong. All right, so let me see if she'll send me names. She's communicating with me. Oh, so I believe Miss Sophia is, even though she's got some male energy around her, she's keeping open to new energy, and that's actually really good, because that's what I was hoping for her. I wasn't necessarily holding on too tightly to the energy that's already around her. So let me just look. She already gave me 2 names, so let me just see. I'll tell you this, Sophia. I'm not going to say names. I'll say the initials of their name, but the M initial, not as strong. I'll say something with the P initial, gentleman. It seems a little bit smoother. Yes, but let's go ahead and look forward at something new. So give me just a chance here. I like to look at timelines and see if I can pick up on a timeline. Okay, give me just 1 second, please. This is actually really interesting. I like to look at significant energies coming in. I don't really look at something fleeting. So please take that into consideration when I'm doing this for you. But on, by, or around the month of October, because I'm not going to hold on too tightly, but we're clearly in the fall, I feel 2 more energies coming in. Not 1, but 2. So one of the men that you're currently around may just go away, which is fine, because I feel 2 energies coming in at the end of the year, but yet I still feel 3 energies around you. So take your time, allow yourself to get to know these gentlemen, allow them to pursue you and treat you like a lady. And I feel like if you take the time to allow them to pursue you, that's where you're going to really find the value in these opportunities, and that's what's going to help you actually steer in the right direction. So the 2 that are around you now, 1 stronger than the other, but as we go in through at the end of the summer, going into the fall, there's much more energy coming in. 1 man, actually, I'll tell you this, I keep seeing him with a beard, so he must be, you know, wearing some kind of facial hair shadow, but I'm seeing facial hair, so that's a good thing. And his skin's not too dark, but not too light. I'm gonna say a silky chocolate color. That's what I keep picking up, like a very tan, chocolatey color. So this 1 gentleman with the facial hair, there's something about his energy that's really, really nice. So I'm not going to give any more details than that, but you'll see him with the beard on. So I hope that one helps. And then let me see what her specific question about work is. Okay. Thank goodness for FaceTime messaging.
I know. And I'm still showing none of what you're reading. I have no idea what's wrong with the studio over here.
Okay,
And,
hold on.
yeah.
Well, Sophia, the one that you're seeing now, the M initial that has caramel colored and a beard, it's actually not him. But isn't that interesting that he has the same kind of features? So, and even though you may not be interested in the P gentleman anymore, he may still come around. You know, whatever's going on between the 2 of you, there's still some unfinished business that seems like it might be popping up with him. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at work.
It's always good to have variety.
I'm giving this woman a lot of credit because she's wanting to transition out of corporate America and do her own thing. And she's being guided to do this. So, Sophia, I'm going to say this. Allow yourself some time with the transition. I'm looking at the energies of it, and I'm picking up the month of August. It's very strong for you in your favor. So I'm not sure what direction you want to go to when it comes to what you would like to do. But hold on. Just reading this. Okay, I'm not sure what you want to do when you pull out of corporate America, but I keep hearing once you're out, which is good. I don't see you liking to be ruled under somebody else's details and strategies and way of working. And my pendulum is swinging on this one. Look at it go. So take the time in the transition. 5-6 months, even a year from now is not very long in the scheme of things. I feel like if you can take your time with this, because finances do come into a play, you have to be willing to let there be a lull when you're transitioning. If you can take your time with that one, I actually feel like it'll really benefit you more. So I see this. And she has planned on the fall, so that's a nice confirmation. So, and guess what? She's wanting to pull out of that corporate America and start honoring her soul, which is by helping others and teaching others to raise their vibration. So you go, Sophia. I'm really proud of you. Just know, and I happen to be saying this to a really good friend of mine today, Sharon, that some people need to remember that as spiritualists and people that are helping work with others, we need to remember that we can still do one thing and have another job. So not only am I a psychic medium and I treat clients during the week, but I also have mental health clients that I treat in my own private mental health practice. You have to have that balance to where you're fueling yourself one way energetically, but yet you're still doing the right thing economically. So that's why I say take your time. Oh, and she wants to do speaking engagements. Maybe she should be on the show. Sophia, don't close the door on that one. We might put you on the show, honey.
Oh, okay, there's always room.
Oh, she's very happy about the responses. Okay. All right, Sophia, much love to you, my friend.
And next time, my goodness, is the full moon is this evening, right?
No, it's in a couple days.
It's in a couple of days. So
Yeah,
this is the preview I'm getting.
Yeah, there's a slight crescent moon out that it's missing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you right now exactly what the dates are. Let's see. I believe it's this weekend, though. March 12th. Yep.
That's this weekend.
Sunday. Yeah.
So this
Sunday night, Sunday morning.
This is the prelude to it as it's coming in.
Everyone's going to be strong. I mean, I remember in the beginning of the year, I was having retrograde dementia, an out-of-body experience for a good 6 weeks. I couldn't remember what I was thinking 2 seconds prior, and I was having constant shifting as if I was in constant vertigo mode, and it balanced out again. So if people are feeling that during the year, you're feeling all of the phases of the planets.
Well, it's just something to go through. It's no big deal.
No.
The thing is, we get so dependent upon technology and the toys that when something goes awry, it's like, oh my God. It's really nothing. Yeah. So did you have another client that you wanted to pull through?
Okay, actually, Sophia's going to help us because the other person in chat, their messages are not getting through, but they're coming through Sophia.
Oh my God. Whoa. This is a powerful vortex that we're dealing with. I'm serious.
Yeah. So this
Yeah.
person's name is Jet, and Jet would like to ask about areas of home, what areas of home and finance hold for him this year. Okay.
What
It's
day?
interesting. Sophia can see this other person, but Sharon, you can't.
I can't see anybody.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
this
So
is
let
so
me just,
weird. But I was telling you, I got kicked out just a few minutes before you came on, and I managed to get back in to this point. So it's all good.
all right. So let's just see.
What is Jeff's date of birth, month and day?
Yeah, Jet, can you give us that information, your birth date? It's going to take a moment because Sophia's answering for him.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Let's just see here. Give her a chance to answer. Okay. It's going to be just a moment. I'm multitasking on a phone with the pendulum in my hand while I'm in front of a computer.
Interdimensional.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh my.
Well, I'm just going to go in and answer for Jet here. Okay, so we're looking at areas of home and finance for Jet, and we're going to go into finances first. Give me a second here.
Okay.
Okay. Jet is a Taurus born on May 16th. What is the birth year, though?
Well, I just need the day and the month.
May 16th.
May 15th. Okay.
16th, 1/6. Okay, so I'm just going to look at finances here for Jet.
Well, no, you would add the month also.
Okay, so Jet, as far as finances, sometimes I like to refer to things as either a hiccup or a bit of a speed bump that you're hitting. I feel like you're going through a little bit of a struggle right now. Let me just see here. Yeah, there is a struggle, and I'm just looking and seeing when I see things improve, because they will improve. You just got to give it time. I actually feel that through the month of May and June, you might actually see improvement with that. And Jet was born in 1980, by the way. So I feel like there should be some improvement. I'm not sure what the struggle is, but that's none of my business. It's just the fact that I'm picking up on it. But then let me just look at the home life. So I have to ask, Jet, are you currently living with somebody? Are you sharing and renting with somebody? Because I feel somebody else in your space. Can you possibly answer that for me, please? Just going to be a moment. I have to let Sophia type it in.
No, I know, but you know he's an 11. Yeah, because you would add May to the 16, and that makes him an 11. Now, depending on who you talk to, you add the 1 plus 1, and that makes him a 2, or you leave it at it as an 11. He is very intuitive, either way, and this is a year that he's going to be shaken up spiritually as well.
That might be one of the reasons why might need to have a change of house or change of energies in the house.
Right. Because as an 11, he can't help it. He's intuitive. He needs to be around the level of vibration that is as spiritual as possible. And if he's denying himself that, that's creating a problem.
Okay. And yes, he is living with somebody. So my question is, yes, this person is a roommate, but I feel like there's more than just roommate going on. So I'm going to wait for him to respond to let me know if this is more than just roommate or if this is teetering to somewhere on the romantic level. So let's see that. Yeah, there's something off. There's something that's not necessarily the right. Something's off, and I can't quite see what it is yet. But we're gonna let Jet have a moment to respond.
Yeah.
It's just a little delayed, but that's okay. So Sophia will answer for us in just one moment.
Oh my goodness, this has not happened before that I can think of. Ordinarily, yeah, this is like a convolution of the energies.
Mm-hmm.
That's, hey,
Okay.
it is what it is. Uh, hmm.
Okay.
He's going to be without a roommate soon, though.
Oh, there we go.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that how it sounded, but
That's okay. So, okay, I yes, this is a lot of teamwork, Sophia, and we really wouldn't be able to have the show tonight if it wasn't for you doing the extra work for us. So, thank you. So,
thank you, Sophia.
So if Jet could just respond, letting us know if this person is a little bit more than just a roommate. I'm trying to make sense of that. Let's see here.
Actually, this is apropos for a spiritual program.
I was right.
They go bump in the night.
All right. So yes, there is a roommate and romance, but there's more than one roommate. So that's why I couldn't figure it out. Okay. So there's a little bit of both going on. So there's too many people in the house. Thank you, Sophia, for letting me know that. So I guess the question is I'm just looking at this. I'm asking if Jet is meant to stay where he is. And no, I'm not feeling like Jet's meant to stay at the place, is currently residing in. So
not as an 11, no.
No.
In which he is. Ask if he practices meditation or has access to burning candles and incense, following his path.
All right, so we'll give Sophia a chance to answer that for him. Ah, boy, let's just see what happens here. Yeah, that's too many people, way too many people. I'd like to know who the troublemaker is in the house, because I keep feeling there's a sore thumb in the room.
Yep.
You feel that also?
Yes. that little gremlin.
Okay. All right, Jet, let us know, please. All right.
Oh, we've got the other Reverend Sharon on the other line. She can't get through either. She wants to ask a question.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yes. She wants to ask about her mother and what can she expect coming up.
In what regards? I'd like to be a little bit more specific, please.
Okay. Her mother's health. Let's give it her mother's health.
Okay, tell Sharon I'm going to get to her in 1 second. But yes, Jet does work with candles and incense.
Oh, she says she's watching us on YouTube. Okay. So she knows that. So yeah, he does work with. Okay, very good.
Okay. So if you have any more questions, please go ahead and ask them and just give me specific questions and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Oh, I think another one just came through. Hold on.
This is not Halloween.
He's not making this easy. Guess what? The sore thumb is the girl that lives with him. Okay. Okay. All right. And is this girl this is the one that there's a little romance going on, or is this another roommate? Okay. All right, so I'm just going to look at her name. I'm not going to say it, but it starts with the B. Is this an on and off kind of romance where it's strong and then it's like we don't want to be together and then we're good, but we don't want, I just feel like this big seesaw going back constantly back and forth. So I'm going to give Jet a moment to answer that one. Because,
Okay.
you know, Jet, when it comes to matters of the heart, I'm known for being brutally honest and not sugarcoat it.
Yes, I know. Okay. As far as Sharon's mother is concerned, there's a challenge with her health.
Yeah.
And a challenge with where she is right now about her health. Some things that are going on that
What's going on with her heart?
Her heart?
Or around the heart area. That's my first.
I'm unaware of something. I know there's other challenges. I'm unaware of anything that's pertaining to the heart. But Sharon, can you hear that? Can you hear either of us? I don't know. Ask Sharon, because she says she's watching us on YouTube, so she's one of the viewers.
So, you know, I like my viewers to ask me specific questions when it comes to health. If there's something that she's already currently dealing with, if you can give me some insight to that, that helps me understand it a little bit better. And then I'm going to answer Jet again. And by the way, Jet, yes, the girl needs to go. She is the source.
She's a gremlin.
Are there 2 other roommates, Jet, besides her? So is there a total of 4 of you? And let me know when Sharon answers, and I'll answer her as well.
Okay. Sharon is in a position where she may have to take the facility where her mother's been staying to court because they've neglected her and abused her. And bottom line, they've probably been killing her. So what she really needs to know is how the court case would turn out, because her mom was no.
Why would she waste her energy, put it into your mother? Get her out of there and get her what she needs.
Yeah.
You don't have enough energy to do both, honey. You gotta let the universe take care of it. Put your focus on her. Her priority right now is her safety and movement. Because again, I am picking something on or around her heart, and I don't know what your mother suffers from, but we don't want it to turn into something else more than it already is.
Yeah, she needs to get out of there.
Absolutely. Okay. Excuse me. So with Mr. Jet, though, I'm going to go ahead and answer this. I'm not saying 100% that this man is moving, but there will be change of house. The sort that needs to go. I don't know that she'll so easily just walk away. So you have to be careful, Jet, how you work on that one. I feel like resistance when it comes to that parting of ways. So, I just had an out-of-body experience for a moment. Okay. You know, when it comes to this B character, Jet, she has her own issues when it comes to matters of the heart. And I'm really going to go out on a limb and say something big, but there is a breakdown with her and either you or one of your other roommates where things I feel can be a bit inappropriate and cross the line. I don't see all the details and I don't need to, but there's a lot of clashing going on. So if it would come to her leaving, I don't feel like it would be easy to do. I just feel like there's some fight that would go on. So let me know if you got that, Jet, and if there's anything else you'd like to know. But as far as the other Reverend Sharon, my doll, even you taking this to court right now, I feel like would be a waste of your energy and resources. Spirit's agreeing with me, and it would take a lot longer than you would expect to put up and go through something like that. Absolutely. And Spirit definitely agrees. So if anybody else has any other questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. Or anybody that I'm currently talking with.
Okay.
I'm reading 2 people at once.
Well, no, but you have a point with Sharon, because as long as she's somewhere where there's a question about the quality of care, they could make it worse just because they have control at that moment.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just giving another moment to see if Jet has any other questions. Give it a moment to see if that comes through. And Sharon, do you have any other questions? Let me know.
She hasn't. The only thing she said about the heart was that it's probably broken.
Yeah, I felt that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is understandable.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right. So I just want everybody to know that is watching or listening that I have about 15 more minutes that I can stay online.
Yes.
It's time to fuel myself.
We are on line a bit longer than usual, because I usually book just an hour, and so we're off that by at least 15 minutes, but that's okay, considering the fact that there's been so much interference from the lower frequencies. From the lower frequencies, that's not bad. But so Jeff is going to have the gremlin removed, right?
Hopefully. And he just said, thank you. You've answered all my questions. Brightest blessings to you and Reverend Sharon. Thank you, Jet. Please feel free to call anytime. And if you'd ever like to call me personally for a reading, you can reach me at area code 954-303-9567. My website, which is Diva Energy, DEVA, Diva Energy, it's under construction right now. So if it's down for the next week or so, it's just temporary. It will go back up, but I'm having some things redone on it. But I wish you all the luck, Jet. And Sophia, honey, you're going to be just fine. You're too fabulous not to be.
Tell her to bottle it and spray it around.
Right.
Yes. So we need some information on where you're going to be, my dear.
Me?
Yes.
Well, I'm always seeing clients here in East Boca. I actually don't have any current events coming up, as I've just been so darn busy with my own private practice. But so for now, you can just call me directly on my cell phone, 954-303-9567. Or you could do like a lot of my clients do and follow me on Facebook and Twitter under Kathy Williams Psychic Medium. And I get a lot of clients that actually reach out to me that way. And we can connect in so many ways. And again, if you guys could just be patient on my website, it had a bit of a virus and they've had to take it apart so they can put it back together. But sure enough, it'll be up very soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a busy lady, and we appreciate your being with us this evening.
Thank you.
Elf will be on the air tomorrow morning on Blog Talk Radio at 11.
Good.
That will be the number to dial in is 646-478-5120. And we do basically the same thing. This is a spiritual time. This is a spiritual awakening. So what people are experiencing, what's going on basically is that we are awakening. We are remembering.
Yes.
And so many are called. And some of us are chosen to help with the harvest. So that's where we are right now. I am going to sign off with a blessing. Someone else has a question? Speak now or forever hold thy peace. Alrighty then. God bless you and keep you. Om Shanti Shanti. I am, we are. Namaste.
Namaste. Much love to you.
Much love. Good night, my dear. Okay.